Welcome in, welcome in. How are we doing tonight? Welcome in, Wheatley. Welcome in, Cathinations. Glad to have you both here. How are we doing on this lovely evening? Welcome in, Dawn. Glad to have you here. Second stream this weekend. It's only Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? Welcome in, Silver. Welcome in, Sam. Glad to have you here. Welcome in, Jim. Glad to have you here. Finally finished all my commissions. That's great, Wheelie. I'm doing pretty well tonight. Thank you guys so much for asking. Tonight's stream was a lot easier to get set up, so I'm very happy. Vibes are real. How are you? I am doing pretty well. Like I said, still have the thingamabopper up, the kanjis, just to show and everything. So yippee! Bum, bum. So anything new since last night, or are we still like kind of in the same places we were last night, you know? Peek at big reference, by the way. Thank you. Hola. Hola, Jack. ¿Cómo estás? Welcome in, Fun and Games. Glad to have you here. Hola, tú como manzanas. Still don't understand XP. Neither how to gain nor what the point of it is. Correct? Neither do I. But I also don't know how to dismiss. Still pretty hyper-fixated on K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes. Favorite song, Cathamations? What's your favorite song from the movie? I have my own favorite, but you know, like, I know I'm not everyone, so you know. I need to watch out with my sisters and mom. Yes, definitely, Silver. Do you know what I just said in Spanish? Yes, I do. Fun and Games. Also, by any chance, were you on Twitter stream last time? I did. When chat started dying down, I did click on it because, well, they like K-pop, I vibe with movies, and I'm curious. Good. Golden But Your Idol is pretty close. Golden is a really good one. I'm curious. Those of you who have seen K-pop Demon Hunters, what do you guys think my favorite is? Your Oil is my favorite. How It's Done is close second. That's cool, Wheatley. I'm always going to take an excuse to yap about it. I think your favorite may be Golden or What It Sounds Like. It's one of those two, and it's What It Sounds Like. That one is really good. I really like that one. What did I... Yep, exactly. It's a really good song. I love it so much. Yeah, oh, I guessed right. Yep. You did. I broke into a million pieces and I can't go back. But now I'm seeing all the beauty. Do you speak Spanish? A little, not very conversational in it. I can speak a little bit. I could probably hold a conversation with someone if someone was patient, but I could not hold a conversation with a fluent Spanish speaker. I need to get better, but I stopped using Duolingo because I boycotted AI because I don't want people to. How did you learn a little? I learned through Duolingo, but then when I found out that they were they were replacing their translators with AI, it just became too what's the term? Inaccurate for what I wanted, and then I also just AI sucks. Generative AI specifically. Okay, I told one of my sisters about K-pop Demon Hunters now. Woohoo! Makes sense, boo AI. Boo! AI sucks. AI takes away jobs from people who could really use them. Which sucks. I don't want my jobs to be taken away by AI. Boo AI, throw tomatoes. Yes. AI sucks. AI is... There's this old saying that evil cannot create anything new. It can only twist what is already created. And I would say the same for AI. AI is evil because evil is... because AI cannot create anything on its own. It's all derivative. Well, yeah, I think it's why I got a different language learning apps so I can learn Portuguese. Understandable. Go to go, yippee! Is strong with the sun. Tumblr. Funny. By the way, Silver, did you ever manage to turn on the ads again so I could, like when I collab with you, I can say, hey, this is, the person, so you can check out her channel. Because you're very hype and very peak, and I want to promote you as much as possible. Hehe. Alright, I don't remember. I don't remember either. I can help with that, later. 61 seconds. Unfortunately, we only have 60. I'll go in green, by the way. Unrelated, but did you adopt Immortal Cryo, or was it someone else? I adopted Immortal Cryo. Is this your name? Cathamatons. Close. Close, fun and games. I think he's probably the only one that's safe because I don't know how he's going to die because he literally has infinite life force. So I think he's the only cryo that's safe. I've broken to 1,000,000 pieces and I can't go back. But now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. I'm worried for my son. Sorry, Wheatley. No, just kidding. I just don't know how. Real. I think it's time to switch over to the game, as you can hear by the siren. So let's go to virtual stream, game capture, and we're gonna go to... Okay. There we go. Perfect. Now we shrink it down just a tad. There you go. We need to figure out how to do the thing like Dano does, where he gets the whole, where he has a chat in one window and then he has the game in another window, that thing. Don't you hate it when you're playing Smashes online and people quit after one match whether they win or lose? Yeah, that is frustrating. I like repeating VC stands. Understandable. I forgot to... I need to pull up chat on my phone. What's your name in chat so I can log out? Hello, Robin. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. This game is about you're in an apocalypse and your goal is to survive. with your kids and spouse. So you have to try to gather enough supplies and stuff. It should be fun. So let's hop on and play. Okay, new game. Let's try Apocalypse. We're gonna do Little Boy. Dolores. Okay, let's go. Hopping right into it. Should be fun. Okay, we have 60 seconds. Starting now. Shelter. Okay. Get to me. There you go. Jeez. Okay. Well, there you go. We killed Ted. What's that sound? The bomb sirens. Well, Ted is dead. So, that's nice. That's lovely. Sorry, chat. Alright. So here we are. Unfortunately, yeah, poor Ted. My phone let me like the stream. I'm sorry. So here we are. The three of us are taking a stand. We just need to make it work from now on. We really should have 4 of us. You can't remember bringing the supplies into the shelter, but we're not complaining. We probably should have talked about it anyways. One flashlight, a radio, and a harmonica. Oh, look, see here. One of us must have hid this inside the suitcase a while ago. We were so lucky we took that suitcase. Gas mask and cards. Nice. Shelves are full of cans. Leave from cans. We'll sleep on cans later. Talk to hands. Someone. Plain water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Okay, we don't need a ration of supplies, but yeah. We keep dreaming about the little things we did back in the day when there wasn't as many bumps falling down. Not on our heads, anyway. Okay, we're back and getting a reset my head. Alright, see you, Robin. Who knows, maybe the new world will offer new opportunities and it won't be that bad. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this compensatory shelter? To me, right now, look okay, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. We don't need giving out any supplies. We cannot go outside yet. So easy to escalate silly arguments in close quarters doesn't help. You're trying and then suddenly we were fighting and fighting. Let's hope we'll get over this soon. Sounds like a plan. At least we have the axe. There's nothing better than the quiet after the storm. Or was it the other way? Grant. If they're saying if there's nothing he needs, water for Dolores, case for drink. Okay, you can't drink. We're not giving them anything yet. We can't go outside. It's too radioactive. Spiders need to operate under the assumption they have the same rights to the shelters we do. They're everywhere and they don't seem very scared of us. Time we change that, we don't need more spiders in our soup. No, sir. Alright, chat. Do we use the bug spray or the scout handbook? You guys get to decide. Forgot to mention, I love how chaotic the thumbnail is. Yes, I just turned it upside down. I just reused the one from last time and turned it upside down because I thought it was funny. There are spiders who are getting into our soup and we need to kill them. So we can either use the bug spray or we can use the scout handbook to get rid of them. So what should we do? We might be out of bug spray. So this could be a one and done on the bug spray. We might need it later. Or they could ruin the book. which is also valuable. So it's really... Thanks, really, I thought it was funny. It is funny. Can't like I say, bug spray maybe. But I'm dangerous, my friend. We'll need a mindset change for this. We cannot get away with playing safe for this. Haha. I get the reference. Book. Boys, new books are precious. They're the perfect weapon for waging total war on insectoids of any kind. Fear will keep the local spiders in line. Fear the stout handbook. While chasing them around the shelter, we found a misplaced water bottle. That was a good hunt. We need water. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we're not going outside yet. So I'm very serious about opening about banging on the hatch. We're scared to open it, but it might be good news, right? Be glad to welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason why our town got bombed, he would be that reason. Shall we open? Found it! For some reason it's YouTube proper, but not YouTube Studios. Okay, good. I can state the things I've done with you, so that way I can have you acted. Okay. So, do we open our shelter door and let in somebody who we don't know who, or do we play it safe? The person behind could try to kill us, or the person behind the door could try to give us something. So, yeah. That's our decision. Time is fleeting, it's running. I say no. More rations could be wasted. That's a good point. Open. Greet the stranger with open arms. Alright, let's see. 2 people say open. 1 person says no. Actually, that's a good point. Alright, so I guess everyone says open, so we'll go. Greet the world with open arms, and hopefully we don't die. The tornado was a nice mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans to help us survive. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems to give us some awful sickness. The coughing is driving us crazy. Oh no. Timmy got sick. Yeah, we can't go out yet. Problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, we'll get sick. Seriously sick. It smells really bad down here and doesn't seem like it's getting better over the next couple days. How about we do something about it? We can use a gas mask or the bug spray. No, Timmy. Yeah, we don't want Timmy to die. So gas mask or bug spray because they smell bad. Up to you, chat. What would the bug spray do? Good question. So gas mask. Gas mask. Okay. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Look, it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. We can survive just a little bit longer. Dirty years should be much of our own. Just to be sure, dibs on the gas mask. Oh, Timmy was cured! Yippee! Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is gonna get me today. We'll hope it'll stay this way. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. No one's hungry or thirsty. We got a couple more days to water. It is still very radioactive. We can't go out yet. Some of them have a weird signal and changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, you can hear a voice! A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it. But what about the children? Math laboratory hyperpixy. Hey, Timmy! Do we listen to the Soviets and put the kids at risk to propaganda? Or do we go ahead and ignore it? Up to you guys. We already used open arms as the announced. Use responsiveness and ignore. Alright. Ignore it. Alright. We ignore then. It is day 7 now. We've survived a week. Woo! Tomorrow's water day. Decided to protect our delicate American ears and turn off the radio. It's unintelligible anyway. As there's some water left, Dolores should get it. Dolores is not eating for a while. She get Mary Jane something to drink. Mary Jane's like, he eats a little food. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now you should give him some water. Timmy should eat something. They're a little hungry and a little thirsty, but they can survive. How long do we have to survive? We must do what it takes to survive. In reality, we just need to survive till someone rescues us. So, who knows? Can't go. There's one person we truly miss. It's our great Uncle Terry. Used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be so reassuring to hear one of the stories again. Yeah, we don't even have a photo of him. Just memories. Do we use the scout handbook? Yes or no? Q Lost Woods. Sorry, a song getting stuck in my head randomly. Yeah. Till we get rescued. Until we get rescued. So, scout handbook, yes or no? What do we do again? Good question. I think there might be a story in the Boy Scout handbook, and so it's a distraction thing. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ooh. So do we distract ourselves with the Scout handbook, or what are the options? We can use the Scout handbook, or we cannot. Or we choose not to. We can hit the next button, or we can use the Scout handbook. I don't know, maybe yes. Fair. Let's do it, why not? Okay. Scout handbook is still intact. Bingo! Our Scout handbook holds up to more than a ton of knowledge and useful times in an apocalypse. Here's some photos stuck within these pages along with some crosswords. We're saved, only 2 of them ourselves. Horse is not eating for a while. Water. Eat and drink. Okay. They want to eat and drink. And they need to drink, so. Enjoy. You get water. We're not going on an expedition. Timmy been sitting there, just staring at his face. Is something wrong? Maybe it'd be good to have a little chat with him. Do we talk to him or no? Do we talk to him and keep him from going insane, or do we just let him go insane? Talk. Alright. Yep. Alright, sounds like a plan. We yap. Day 9. The hour or 2 may be enough to bring Timmy's food. Timmy seems to be better now. They need food. Thirsty. Yeah, they're all starving, so. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can't go out quite yet. Did I expect a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb trap? Yeah, here we are. You can clearly hear our phone ringing outside. I must see the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should someone go answer it? Hey, Catherine, you think the thumbnail's uncertain? You don't say? Why did he let him go insane? Good point, Wheelie. We don't want him to go insane. I'm back. Welcome back. Who do we send outside? Do we send Dolores, Mary Jane, or Timmy? The black-haired girl. Oh, twin ending? Probably. I don't know enough about them to figure out. Timmy. Must protect Timmy and ourselves. So, Timothy. 2 people are saying Timmy. So, still only live stream. Sorry, Robin. Be right back. Alright, see you, William. I guess MJ. Alright. Alright, MJ it is. We'll send MJ out. MJ, do you consent to that? I'd say as I already clicked it. I'm kidding. We're not actually sitting. MJ out. When we answer the phone, we can clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from the nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Okay, they're getting hungry, but they're not starving. So too bad, so sad. It's too radioactive right now. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can say there's a lot of light down here, but we don't expect. Can't say there's a light underground. We don't expect it to be bright down here. Okay. Also, light here to fun games. I can handle it. So. We will not forget your sacrifice. Still try to be safe down here than up there. Okay. We have a day before they eat. They're just hungry, not starving, so yeah. Yay! Yeah, we can't scavenge yet. We're gonna wait. Sounds a galloping horse. We rushed to the door and we grew about 2 men dressed like they come from a medieval affair. They identified the source of the sound. One of them holding 2 rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be the rider. They said they were looking for an antique hut, but they got lost and they would be most grateful if we let them check our map, provided we have one. You have the radio at the start. That's really good. Yes. Okay, so MJ is 3rd with less chats than I, and yeah, I have 0 XP. I think you might have turned off XP Silver, and that's it. And that's why you're not peering. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Well, I don't have a map, so sorry. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm tapping. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords and screaming about the cutting down shrubberies. Absolutely crazy. Okay. They're all dying of thirst. Not starving yet, so. MJ, what day is safest to go ahead and start, to start sending out to start going out on expeditions? Bleh. Also, I really glad that YouTube is focusing on things like adding a useless, buggy XP system, not getting rid of a boss, which found thousands of channels. Exactly, Jack. They know where their priorities are. And, you know, good thing they definitely know what the important things in this life are, and are doing things that are actively making YouTube a better place. And, yeah. You missed my previous chat, didn't you? The chance of video will tell you it's clear to go outside, so wait, try to leave that. Ah, okay. Yeah, because someone's talking. Alright, we use the radio. Yeah, I did. Sorry. Thank you. How do you? I'm still freaking all same. I don't know how to. Oh, how fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? We might need to. Yeah, they're starving, so let's go ahead and give them some food. Look at all this food. Yeah. If we care about the future of kids, we need to start homeschooling today, or maybe shelter schooling is right where these days. We need to provide them with some reading material as soon as possible. Alright. There we go. Okay, second place until everyone else trying to need to work for one to get a badge. Okay. Welcome in, Declan. Glad to have you here. My book with us is Scout Handbook, and it's smart enough to get to me reading my learn anything or two along the way. Perfect. Woohoo! Yeah, they're all surviving, so we're good. You can try the one with the gas mask. I thought the radio would tell you sooner. Alright. We'll prepare for. Probably should do something about interior decoration. The feng shui is really often our fallout shelter when we're moving around things around. We found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. My sister watching with me? Hello, William, sister. I'm about to go into bed. I wake up at 6 a.m. for camp and it's 10:30. Alright. Sleep well, Declan. Welcome in, Sebastian, by the way. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's figure out what's behind it. Because, why not? You expect every corner and found nothing at all. That was a waste of time. At least it kept us busy, though. Not starving, and they'll survive another day without water. Alright, let's send out Mary Jane, I think. Need your pet Catherine H. Say 4. You're welcome. We'll send, you get achievement if you explore all the hidden areas of your bunker in one playthrough. Oh, interesting. Hydration, there you go. Alright, we will listen to the radio. Smoosh the bug. I have been trying to. I did smoosh it last playthrough. We may contact the militaries out there, and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions to keep our radio in working order. Can we sheet something? To me, it's no longer thirsty. Okay. Are they starving? Well, she is, so you get to eat. Congratulations. The serious answer coming from our radio. Yeah, we'll tinker with it a little bit. You got the achievement then, yeah? Yeah, I got the achievement. Welcome back, Affirmations. Managing his sled carousel after twisting some knobs and pressing some buttons. A female voice talked about being stranded in space. She said something about her crew members going insane and eating all the soup. This could be a prank or just a crazy person, but still, we wish you had a way to answer her. For now, we can only listen. Okay, they're fine. We're just not going to do that because it's not worth stirring up trouble. You shouldn't send anyone out. Yeah. It's a little late for that. We're having to repress the super logo. One can isn't worth the drama and arguments into. We really don't have enough evidence to figure out who did it. You just made a mistake when you can. We'll never know for sure. But someone did deal it, then they'll be taking their secret to the grave. Water's tomorrow. You are starving. You're just hungry, so you're fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and listen to the radio again. Also, Portal reference. Space. That one important for Portal 2. Yeah. Use the tech of the day, cool clothes, and drink a tree. You're back. I see you, Wheatley. You're better than me because I can't hit the bug with my slow joystick. I just also play on the computer, so you know. Love how I make references to games I've never played and barely seen. I mean, you know, the 10 magazines already out there. That's pretty alright. Support reference. Okay, Wheatley. I'm back again. Welcome back. Close color never green as in green balls. Okay. You're able to get weekly local and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Good news! The Polish shelter's mostly gone. We should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Okay. Today's a water day, so water to both of you. You're both just hungry, so you'll survive. So there was when they went their end after a series of terrifying screams of radio filter. Just before that, a distressed woman recited her full name and address. She used to live in our town. She would take a hike to her house and see if she left anything of value. Something she'll need anytime soon, having just been swallowed whole by a bloodthirsty monster from outer space. At least that's what it sounded like. Don't spam them, William. Anyway, chat, do we go raid her house since she's dead? Or is that one of those morally gray things? What do you guys think? You guys get to make the decision. To summarize, we heard that apparently someone in space died, and because someone in space died, raided. Nothing will affect the twin ending. Alright, sounds good. Coco's original recipe had caramel coloring, and it was always packaged in $3. Interesting. How much food do we have? We have a good amount of food, not as much water though. We should probably get some water. So let's go ahead and get some, let's go ahead and get some, because we found DD's apartment. Dawkins residence, apparently. The address led us to a small apartment nearby. Inside we found work uniforms, several pairs of rollerblades, and some supplies. The boy spilled a bowl of coffee, and the uniforms looked like the ones a diner waitress would wear. Under a ton of coffee beans in the kitchen sink, we found a stack of papers and contracts to the company called Astrocyst. Was woman really sense of space? Who was she? We can ponder these questions while eating the tomato soup we took from her apartment. She doesn't sound like she would need anytime soon. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to shelter from the surface. We used to travel, visit our local cinema so we could travel there blindfolded. It wasn't that surprising when this deserved feat took us without involving our brains in the process. Recognizes the sign of the food stand sticking from between the rubble. We were hoping to find some popcorn. There was none, but the tomato soup dispenser was still working. Yay. Leaving one thing left at the ticket booth is the door with a padlock on it. Security here must have been questionable. Someone forgot to take the key out. Dang it, the gas mask was damaged during expedition. Well. Okay, so we don't have any. This one is a string. It's not sponsored by Raid Shadowlands. Granted, I hate having oily skin. It makes having glasses worse. Real. I'm sorry. Yippee, no handprint. We're good then. Da dum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum. The note we found on our door today is a real surprise to us all. It's one sign, but it says whoever wrote it has been observing us for a while. Bullies are the right kind of people. They instruct us to send a single unarmed representative to a meeting tonight at midnight to find out more. Should we send someone? We can get something for else for 2 minutes. It's all good, MJ. Should we send out anyone? These two are my favorite? Cool. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Send Dolores? Alright. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Meeting was organized with twin siblings, a brother and sister, who took upon themselves to scout the remains of the city looking for trustworthy and decent people. They seemed honest about their intentions and were more than happy to meet them again. They said they know where to find us and they're going to contact us if they need some help. Okay, we're getting later tired. Okay. Today's a water day, so. But no one's thirsty. Oh wait, no, today's not water day. I'm thinking of the wrong day. Person outside, we're sending Timmy. Timmy boy. Send Dolores. Okay, well, Dolores is fatigued, and if she dies, then the game's over. If we send the briefcase, are they... If we send the briefcase, do we have a better chance of them bringing back more, MJ? I meant earlier, my bad. Alright. It's okay. Think so? Okay, so we'll try it out. We'll see. Alright. Go ahead, Timmy. Go ahead, Timmy. Have fun. And you seem sleepy all the time. Okay. She'll probably survive another day to get us to the water day. Mutated rodents are attacking our supplies. We're not sure if they're rats, by feral bunnies, or just mutated hamsters. All these options are pretty good. Use some spare ammunition or something else to get rid of every one of those. Alright. Do we use the axe? Do we risk it? Do we risk using the axe or do we risk losing food? To be fair, we have a lot of food, so we would be okay if we didn't get food. If we lost some food, but yeah. Alright, we'll use the axe then. Dum, dum, dum. Please don't let me die straight. Yes, okay, it's safe. Phew. Our clans are safe to bed for the hairy immune. Gets her down to the top of the food chain. Good for us. Okay. Dehydration. Okay. They're fine. Mary Jane has been caught sneaking out under the cover of night. Dolores is furious when Mary Jane reveals she's going to go on a date with some bandit boy she met him during an expedition. Mary Jane asks for a chance to contact her date via written note to apologize for not showing up. Should she be allowed to do that? Alright. Do we get in the way of young love, or do we let her see if he's dead? See if he's dead? Alright. Live it or no? Alright. Have fun, Mary Jane. After hours of tears, begging, pleading, and some more tears, Dolores caved. Mary Jane wrote a note to the bandit boy, drew some hearts on with tomato soup, and left to drop it off. She came back angry and disappointed. Apparently, the boy was eaten by a mutant raccoon while waiting for her the other night. Mary Jane said it was her the best. He's clearly better raccoon fodder than boy for material. They're not starving, so they're fine. Alright. Welcome back, Wheatley. Gotta have you here. Alright, do we gamble? Chat. Do we go gambling? What did I miss? Where's Timmy? Timmy's out on an expedition, and we're getting ready to decide if we should gamble or not. Let's go gambling! Alright, let's gamble. We've got nothing to lose, because we got a good amount of food. Gambling is... I personally think gambling's Jack's job, not yours. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. We're gambling. Let's go gambling! Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, Lady Luck smiled on us. We won a vicious game of war. The man wasn't too happy about it, but he delivered on his promise. Virginia's tired. Okay, tired. Okay, they need to eat. Starve. Or don't starve. Eat. Military is transmitting. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Nice. I won 45 billion won. Interesting. Everything was going as planned, but then the plotter stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engines. I'm pretty sure that pilot saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. Alright. Tomorrow's water day. And they're not starving yet, so. Supplies are scarce. Nope, we're not doing that. That's too morally gray. I'm making the executive decision on that one. Did you have to play childhood games to win? No. Oh. I mean, so people, absolutely not. We are not savages. We cannot stoop that low. It is important to keep our values even in these troubled times, especially in these troubled times. So I share an example and leave this poor people alone. Okay? Okay, water day. Let's hope Timmy comes up with water. Here's the thing is today, but like any other, Mary Jane confronted, she says her birthday, but she doesn't want to give, not in this situation, not in this economy. She's too young to be given orders right here, and she's getting a birthday present, and that's it. We just need to pick out something. Alright. Do we give her bug spray or playing cards? Bug spray or playing cards, chat. That is our decision. It's Mary Jane's birthday, and we get to decide. Or actually, since we have MJ in chat, MJ, what do you want for your birthday? Cards or bug spray? I heard someone say cards. Alright, cards it is. I like cards. Okay. Happy birthday! Mary Jane loves cards. I thought she might get herself busy with solitaire. She started doing card readings. Do they share now? If we don't figure out why the world has gone to hell, maybe she will. Alright. Not starving and not dying of thirst, so. Never a good time to go out and read up a wasteland, but it seems like this will become a necessity on its new world. It would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later and to plan a trip outside. Before we can make the third step beyond the shelter doors, an unknown creature started growling at us from the darkness. We had only minutes to decide what to do. Is Timmy still on an expedition? Yes. Do we use the bug spray or flashlight? Flashlight or bug spray, chat? Flashlight. Alright. My sister wants to say something? Alright. What do we have to do? There's an animal that's growling at us, and we can either use the bug spray or flashlight. Hello again. Hello, Robin. Welcome back. I blame sister. So I keep leaving. It's completely fine. You don't have to be here at all, and I'm glad that you decided to come and pop in. So, flashlight or bug spray? If no one says anything, Kathy, if you ever decide you want to know more about the Hero Time, I'll reveal you about Malin and Link. Okay. I do need to learn more. Alright, flashlight it is. Hooray, Timmy's back! So Jack was coming for us as a dog. Poor thing seemed tired, so let's stay. Alright. We were so afraid for Timmy when he came back from the wasteland to see for us now. Yippee! Came across a local church at the end of the road, must have been destroyed, but the priest quarters survived the last of a group of people survived there and started a cult. They believed that everything was happening as a game tailored for someone's amusement. How crazy is that? Mansfield gave us some canned soup. They said they don't like the taste of it, and we're certain they're nut jobs. Cultists decided they don't be needing holy water. We did a little miracle work and turned empty wine bottles into quite water bottles. Yippee! Damn, we really like that suitcase. Well, it's gone now. Oh well. Starvation. Just basic hungry. Be sick. Poor guy. We'll send Dolores out tomorrow. So he's the intruder carrying a equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He paid us just a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we can get the bag and all of its contents. You can't see us inside, and the trader gives us angry eye and says every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag, should we make a deal? Alright, shall we make a deal, chat? One can of soup for one bag and all its contents. I know it's in the bag, so it's really up to you guys. I'm gonna let you guys make the decision. My favorite character is Bill Cipher, so let's make the deal. No! You just spoiled it, MJ. Yes, the cat's out of the bag now. Or rather, the cat's in the bag. Do we get the cat or no? That's a decision. If we get the cat, we lose the dog. But if we get the cat, there's an alternate ending that opens up, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So, kitty. Sure, let's take the deal. Wait, we lose doggo? Yes. Cat or dog? That's your choice. I'm gonna let you guys decide. I don't want to lose doggo. There are many ending with cat. Ah. Cat or dog? Really? But we gain kitty? The cat's here. Wait, where am I number one now? Interesting. I don't know. Alright, cats. Alright, let's see. 1, 2. Usually love cats and not this one. Jax's cat. Wheatley and Silver say kitty. Vampy says dog. MJ wants the dog. Cat. Okay. I think I should give me just a sec because I'm gonna do a quick poll. Start a poll. Alright. I have a poll, be quick. Ooh, this is a close race. 6 votes. Ooh. Alright, let's see how many people are in chat. There's 9 viewers. Once we get 9 votes. Ooh. Alright. I think we've got our answer. Hi back, I'm Catherine. Well, we don't get the cat. Oh well. Pancake was a legit. No, it was. Then that's the name of the dog. Our grandparents always tells us never buy anything sight unseen. We're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage that whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Okay. Oh. Tomorrow's water day. You're starving, and so are you. So, you can send Dolores out. And we're not going to send her out with anything because every time we send someone out with something, it disappears. So, yeah, we're done. We're done sending people out with stuff. So, congrats, you get to go out with nothing. But that was a Polites reference. That was vile. Polites, the epic musical character who dies. Dolores is on her way back to the service. Let's hope she makes the back statement sound. Today's water day, so. We hear a knock on the door. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. What's happening? A lot of things. Got a few splinters, so the work is done. We have had some fun. It's almost like building that treehouse in our backyard all over again. The group and their leaders appreciate our help and say that they would definitely let us know when the whole thing is finished so we can come visit then. Starving's very fine. Before the world turned into an unforgetting dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everybody in our town, including old man Jim, who would shamble through the street often and always said hello. When we wanted to visit him once, he gave us an address that took us to a park. Old man Jim is just a joker. Because he survived the blast since he's at our door right now, asking if we want to buy a rock. Welcome back, Athamations. You missed us rejecting the cat in favor of dog, so. Hello, Ghostly. Welcome in. Okay. Do we buy a rock, chat? Do we want to buy a rock, chat? Do we want to buy a rock? Oh, Kathy, yay, dog! Yep. Yes, buy a rock. Alright, we buy a rock. Alright, buy a rock. I want to buy a rock. You know, I think they sell them on eBay. Old Man Jim is always lovely and friendly to us, so of course we opened the door and fulfilled his request. He winked at us and told us the first truck is for free, which we're happy to hear. Nice truck is a good thing to have, but we don't think he'll be able to trade any of our supplies for it, even if it brings luck like you craved. Poor Timmy, he was so sick. Trader Alert, Trader Alert, Timmy's salvage comic books are mostly harmless science fiction pulp. However, some of them don't feature the brave Astro Citizen program astronauts, but cosmonauts. The boys eating up Soviet propaganda. What a disgrace. Should we banish Timmy to the wasteland for his traitorous ways and dispose of the blasphemous comic? No explanation, just yes. Silly no drawing tablet today, but maybe tomorrow? Or hopefully it comes in tomorrow. I'll be praying about it. Do we exile a little boy for owning propaganda? Why does everyone want to rock? I feel like Elmo, if you know what I mean. Say hello to Rocco, Elmo. Anyway, do we exile Timmy for unknowingly consuming propaganda? Also, Repo is decently fun, but kind of difficult. I played it. He is sick probably from the propaganda coincidence. I think not. So we exile the little boy. Oh, Rocco, no. So we are going to... Alright. That's a choice. I was only half joking. Alright. Alright, so do we banish him to the wasteland? That's our decision. Ruthlessness. Alright. There we go. Catherine, do we banish this poor little boy? Chat. Memes. Great. I guess we're banishing him. I really thought this was gonna be a little humor to be legendary. This is so These done the traitor Timothy has been dealt with. I think the enemies try to whisper poisonous lies 20 years through the mouth of a family to take the common works with him. His clear his loyalty spy. Timmy left. It's the worst. Oh, starvation, okay. And you're just thirsty. Because tomorrow's water day. Oh yeah, we're gonna share some more food with the doggo. Why is he poking her hard? Generally got shot 2 times. I've never played. Did Dolores die? No, she's just on expedition. Dog goes back to his farm stall in under an hour. We don't know what they put in the soup, but the mayonnaise that stuff is good. We decided the dog needed a name right there for us. Our name for it was Pancake. Come here, Pancake is a good boy. Pancake stayed around for a while, but it's gone the next morning. We come back, he will be back. Okay, water. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet, since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore, yet here we are, have someone at the door. When we open it up, we encounter a strange-looking man in a blue suit jumpsuit who asks us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What the hell is that? Rocco is a rock, and Rocco is not alive. People can be very hard if you don't know what you're doing. I can agree with that. Okay, do we give him a bottle of our water? We have 3 bottles of water left. Do we give him a full water bottle? Funny interaction. Do we get the funny interaction, chat? Silver, teach me the ways of repo. Tomorrow it's late for me. Understandable. How much water do we have? We have 3 bottles of water. What would we give this man our water? If I remember right, it is honey. Okay. Sure. Alright. Then probably not. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do a poll because it's easier to keep track with a poll because I don't keep track. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's 50-50. We need someone else to vote. How do I enter the giveaway? What do you mean enter the giveaway? Alright, we got 9 votes. That's how many people are in chat right now, so. Okay, we are not going to give away our water then. You're voting on the poll, please vote the funny. You said give away water. Oh. Do we give away a bottle of water? We're sorry to explain we didn't know our water was and then we didn't have one. He thinks there's a few short words and left. Not starving yet? Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll see if we can get rescued by the army. I think William is doing scooter. She's back! But she's sick. Kind of small hill at the end of our stream, performed a stunning rendition of the Star Spangled for our trusty harmonica. Let's hope this demonstration of patriotism will steer the soldiers away. So far, the only audience we got were a couple of very surprising mutant cockroaches which ran away as soon as we started playing. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. We were not alone outside the shelter. At first, it seemed like a creature stalking us was about to get itself a tasty dinner to it. Our relief and tried to be a friendly monkey to join our expedition. At one point in our expedition, the monkey started making weird sounds and digging in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed a few bottles of water. No one even tried to open them. The same couldn't be said about those bottles of booze lying next to them. The monkey took us outside of the town. It seemed Pinbucker is some medical supplies. Yay! A little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We need to be more careful. Oh, yay! We can heal her! Let's see. Yeah, we're good. We do need to go to town. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and use that. Here we go. Hey, Dolores. Forgot the game part hell. Ah. Yay, dang it. Oh. There we go. Please let that have healed her. Please let that have healed her. Okay, yeah. Phew. Once we were away through all the stock, we found a position that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracies and saucer men on Mars abducting people. It's pretty amazing. I think tomorrow's water day, but yeah. Starving, and you'll survive. Let's see. 36, 37, 38, 40. Yeah, tomorrow's water day. Yeah, Mary Jane, we're not going to send her out with anything because no. There you go. Mary Jane will silence if she hears back soon. Okay. Water. Also, an expedition is an abandoned tank. Yeah, let's send Dolores to the 07 me. Yep, 07 MJ. Where's water day? Want free water? I can't give you free water through the thing, but be sure to go see yourself some water and drink it because you need to stay hydrated, especially in the heat of the summer. Do we send MJ, or do we send Dolores to investigate, do you guys think? Do we send Dolores outside to investigate? Oh dear, gambling. Oh, is this a gambling thing? 07 means the O looks like a head, and a 7 looks like someone's giving a salute. So it's like, salute to the fallen soldier sort of thing. Or good luck. Is the tank, gambling? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and do the puzzle, or do the poll. There you go. Got the poll. I broke into a million pieces and I can't go back. Gamedeling. I'll either be good or funny. Alright. Well, we have votes, so we're gonna get back to the game and we're going to say, sure, have fun. The skies are part of me, darkness and harmony. Oh, we got a tank, or we got a gun. Except if I never hurt you, you're more happy to inherit a military issue right from the tank. Really? Okay. You're fine. Heard barking at the door. Okay. Yes. Let's take the axe. She lives! The skies part of me, darkness and harmony. My boyfriend. This is what it sounds like. A man with an axe is forced to be reckoned with. Those things we ran into will find Pancake learned this hard way. Pancake is a real hero. 2, he chased them off and nearly made one of the later tries behind without anyone yelling at them. Yuck. Oh yay, water! Just hungry, not starving. Okay, so that's good. Finally, the group came to me and said the camp is almost complete, but they need a few more items to make the place really worth living. It's mostly about the children. There's a bunch of them in the camp, and their only entertainment so far is playing tag in the sad rooms of their homes. The group is collecting toys to keep the children happy and stop them from running off into the wasteland. Do we give them the harmonica, cards, or checkers? Water! I can see screens. Cool. I'm watching this and looking at the battle on tag for Linked Universe, giggling and kicking my feet over her relationship with time. I need to look into that so much. Me too. Okay, harmonica, cards, or checkers. That's your decision. Do we want to send the kids the harmonica, checkers, or cards? Alright. Let's go ahead and do the poll. Because I'm finding I get more. Oh, my chat died. That's why I'm not seeing anything. That figures. I'm sorry, chat. Cards gambling? Oh, good cards. Jackie Mr. Gambling? Yeah. Alright. I guess we give out the cards then. Sounds like a plan. There we go. Alright, the second person who's here is certain Jackie seeing they're married. You're literally. Huh. Aw. Cute. Happy to share a set of cards with them. Sure, the deck is incomplete, so the kids will have to make up some new games early, so they'll keep them busy. Our friends agreed and promised to keep us updated on the situation in camp. Everyone likes cards because of gambling. There has to be some water left, or shouldn't get it. Okay. She's probably starving. Yes, starving, so let's give her some food. What to do? Ooh. One came right with creatures she comes to the camel, provided the camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying ample good goods for trade. Offers 1 water bottle in exchange for 1 checkerboard. Offers 4 water bottles in exchange for 1 radio, and that's all we can do. So checkers or radio or nothing. Your decision, chat. It's up to you. Checkers, radio, or nothing. That's his decision. We already have a lot of water right now. Very true. We'll probably survive, especially since we exiled Timmy. Yeah. Oh, Mary Jane's back. Oh, looks like we got more water. Naomi decided her offers are not for us. Maybe another time if she ever comes back. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We spotted an unknown group of people scavenging in our neighborhood. They had a lot of bags and backpacks for me. Even when they were really busy, we didn't know that when one of their backpacks went missing with a little help from us. What you find there was some cans inside. Oh, it's soup. The sound glass will vary with the backpack telling me one thing. Water! At the bottom of the backpack, underneath a dozen or so pieces of woman's underwear, we found first aid kit. Our pocket of the backpack contained a deck of cards, rather than nothing. The little truth of the service may be spotted and follow. We should be very careful next time. Alright. Yeah, today's water day, so let's give them both water. And they're not starving, so they're fine. Should we go outside? Yeah, let's go ahead and get ready for another expedition. One thing you don't expect is man people all dressed in green showing up on your doorstep and claim they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those poor clients in? They may provide some quality entertainment. Wait, what happened to Timmy? We exiled him! So you need to go for good. This happened multiple times. I hear Zona. I hear you chat and panic. And then you don't Alright. Do we let in the merry men? Do we let in these merry men? No more expeditions for now. The bandits will attack you if you go out a lot. Ah, okay. So yeah, we'll stop going on expeditions for a little bit. No, not them! Okay, I think it's not with you. Wait, probably not. Yeah, we're not. When you don't pick chat, you pick. No. Alright, sounds like a plan. We're not going. Why are they here? I've never let them in. I wonder what happens when you let them in. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure what those people want. We want those people to come back. They sound harmless enough, but the harmless people will be trusted in those troubled times. They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. They would really love to eat something. You're starving, aren't you? Yeah, you're starving, so you get food. Yesterday during Shuri the other day, Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-disestablishmentarianism. And has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling Mary Jane a little. Okay, do we let Mary Jane shelter school? Just realized the only people who are left are the girls because we weren't able to save Ted, but we were able to save. You probably will you remember us? Of course. We have the mother-daughter. Because Timmy was a spy, and at least that's what chat thinks. And Joel and Ted didn't make it. I don't mind either way. Okay. So yeah, MJ, can you spell this anti-disestablishmentarianism? It's spelled A-N-T-I-D, or sorry, ANTIDISESTABLISHMENTARIANISM. Very good. Alright, let's just shelter school and see what happens. Sounds like Pancake's back. Dolores is on my story on which started spelling physics quickly found its way to a math revision followed by a short physics course and ending with taking her random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny that the state of her shelter improved today. Yay! We fixed the gas mask! Woohoo! Not starving. Alright. I'm not saying that. So we'll say for Pancake, we saw Pancake whimpering everywhere shows too much. Some bastard shot him, and he lost a lot of blood. Our only hope is to patch him up and hope for the best. Grab a med kit. Yep. Do we save the puppy? Chat, do we save the puppy? Your choice, chat. You get to decide. Do we save the puppy or do we let the puppy die? I hope no one here has Hippomontos' Squeptaliophobia. Save the puppy! Good. Chat has a conscience. Yes. Woohoo! Chat has a conscience. I was going to save the dog either way, but you break it down, anti-disestablishmentarianism is pretty easy to spell. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Yep. Jack, please, you're going to took a while, but we were able to patch Pancake up. We're not even good this time. You know what I love is you should know loving your dog. Oh, now we have a little puppy. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Just so what the dog looks like. It's so cute. Oh, he's so adorable. Oh, he's so cute. Tomorrow's butter day. Starving, no. Alright. So this will come down to saying shelter with very serious supplies of growing system and impending doom. If there's only something we could do about it, like bringing it to our neighbor's shelter. Or we know the lock is broken, we saw a restocking shelter before the bomb hit. You should go check it out. She and John probably didn't make it in there, right? Nope, we're not doing it. Also, I wonder if anyone lives near Lake Shargoga, Gogman, Chaga, Goga, Chabungan, Gamma. We're not doing that. Ooh, it sounds like something for the radio. Robbing innocent people? Absolutely not. We're not savages. We cannot stoop that low. It's important to keep our values. Okay. Dehydration, starvation. Dehydration. Okay. We're not going outside. Army Star broadcasting again. They're requesting a representative from all survivor groups to meet them at a specified location nearby. Seems to wish to question people before they evacuate us from the area. We're not sure if this is good or bad. We should send someone now, though it's still a best chance. Okay, who do we send? Dolores or MJ? Your choice, chat. Hopefully no one has pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. Yeah, hopefully. What is with the long words? Dolores, probably a woman. Okay. Dolores, MJ, and probably a woman, so let's see. They're both women, so, you know. Michael Jackson. Alright, so MJ it is, I guess. Don't believe anyone has inhaled volcanic ashes. Alright. minutes to make it to the meeting time. We try our best to answer the questions. Soldiers ask us. Let's hope that we fulfill their expectation and our rugged appearance and make a bad impression. Okay. You're starving. You guys are fine. Not going out on mission. Way back from the last expedition, we know some drawings I have. Yeah, let's go ahead and send Dolores and see. You get the mission. You never know, York. You never know. Yep. I have inhaled. Oh, yay! We got a map. We had water 48, so we have to wait till day 52 to drink. Okay. Sleazy looking trader carrying really descriptive again. We got a bag. Do we want to get the bag? Do you want to get the bag? I think the bag has a cat, but I don't know if we can have both the dog and the cat. I think MJ would know better. Not again. MJ, can we have the dog and the cat? Since the talking extent, we can't. If we do get the bag, we do get an achievement. Alright, achievement it is. Hopefully we don't lose Doggo. Our name cats and dogs, there can only be one. No! We lost a Doggo! As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. One minute was all it took for Shirokov to establish clear domination over the dog. Pancake growled at the cat before shooting his disappointing look and leaving him out like he back. She they can get along. Said. Okay, they're not starving. And tomorrow's water day, so. Okay, do we want... No, the cat chases away dog. Ah, oh well. No, you missed the... Yeah, I know. We lost the dog. I'm sorry. At least we got the achievement, though. You have the speeder and the twin ending now. Okay. Do we want to trade the padlock for the suitcase or no? Bum, bum. Keep the padlock, that's my personal preference. Okay. One vote for trade, one vote for don't. I guess we're gonna keep the padlock, since that's the last message. Okay. The dog is gone, unfortunate, yeah. Girls are very... No! Crap! Dang it. Girls are kind of the prices were more than failing. We rarely accepted their offer. I'm very clever, then okay, ever since surviving an apocalypse. Yeah, today's water day. You're starving. You're just hungry. Someone's at the door. Do we open the door, chat? I was 23, and my phone is at 23%. That's ironic. Do we open the door? Yes. Okay. Yes, no, I guess so. Alright. People are saying I guess so, so... yes, technically it went out. Yay! For so long, we thought the world would really turn into a cruel, unforgiving, and hopeless place, but today our views on it were changed. The siblings and a few other people from the group visited us with an invitation to come live with them in their freshly built, fully functional camp. This is our chance to have a normal life again, being between friendly and good people, taking care of each other during the good and evil, and bad, uniting together against the evils of the wasteland. This is an emotional moment for us, and a time to leave our dark, cozy shelter town away to a brighter future. Farewell, our humble little abode. We're starting a new life today. 753 days in our shelter. There you go. Yippee! We survived! Woohoo! Is he in the stream? No, not necessarily. Alright. If you play certain survival tiers, you can get a new skin for Pancake. Oh, that would be fun. We can do Scout's Honor, Responsible Parenting, Survival of the Fittest, Shelter Alone, A Woman and Her Dog, Final Countdown, Scout's Honor. Oh, we already got that. Which one, MJ? Which one? Let's do 100 hours too. Not doing 100 hours, no, man. No, sir. I just have one lady. Woman and Her Dog? Okay. Only eliminated strays. You survived? Yeah. Survive for 50 days, don't lose the dog. Okay. Boom. Fire rings out for these guys. Everyone for himself, a woman, and a filthy dog named Pancake. At least it's not mutated yet. We'll just have to get along till rescue time. Taking the dog will prove useful. Someone has to be bringing in supplies, and shelter cannot be left unguarded, so regular tests. Regular trips to the surface are out of the question. The message on the radio said the army is on its way, but it'll take them around 50 days to arrive. It's not going to be easy, but when it's sold out, we won't perish just before they got here. How embarrassing would that be? Yeah, nothing until day 4. Okay, do we meddle with it? Can we hard, but you can do it after a few times? Okay. Your choice, chat. Do we meddle with the radio? Who is a good boy, Pancake? Nuka is beautiful. Yeah, good Pancake. He's a cute boy. No, for now. Okay. There's a group of people outside and they don't seem too friendly. Okay, so then they used to be on a neighborhood watch. They don't seem too concerned with the well-being of the neighborhood anymore, but they're very serious about angrily waving their happy flashlights when you do something before they break in and take everything we have. Alright, what do we do? Do we use a padlock? Do we use bug spray? Or do we use the axe? You guys get to decide. Padlock it is then. padlock is broken. If you think it's padlock, it would be enough would stop them at turn, be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems they give this whole breaking a fair shot. Ultimately, gave him a lift. Too bad that the padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and their super hungry barbarians. Where that green puddle come from? Oh dear, pipe is leaking green goo. It's not good at all. What do we do? Dang, my having privileges need to be taken away. It's okay, MJ, and it's not. You always get to decide, like, your yapping privileges don't deserve to be taken away for doing that, you know? Because it, like, wasn't your fault. It could have been anyone who suggested it, you know? So, no word. Oh. William, it's okay. Breathe. It's gonna be okay. It's okay, William. Let's go ahead and use the gas mask because we have to survive. Nobody's responding in chat, so you know. Hey, you promised all no leak, no mess, back to our tidy little shelter. No, there's someone certain that. Alright, we're gonna have to trade for water eventually. Yeah, we can't do anything with that, so. Seriously, I watching all the series. I have strengthened my typing. Awesome! There, left untouched and unknown. Never seen. Find the door upstairs. We stack some furniture against it. Just be sure no one. Nothing in no orders. Good. Don't need food. Sit down, galloping horse. Do we let them check our map? Guess so. Alright, let's... They're chill. Okay, good. They're just insane, but they're chill. Okay, good to know. They seem friendly enough, so you let them have a look at our map. They thank us not for some supplies in exchange. You graciously accepted and send them on their quest. You're doing well. Okay. Not really hungry. Thirsty at this point. Yeah, we're gonna have to use it. I can't you get any more XP? What do you mean? I was gone for a while. What did I miss? We're trying to get a new skin for Pancake. Doesn't say too bad for the hairy mutants, so I guess we're still part of it. Thirsty and hungry, they're fine. You're fine. Barely breathe. Okay. Let's use the flashlight, because I don't think that's the one I did. I don't know how that XP thing is. Yeah, nobody knows how it works. So. Is it therapy to like this prevent this blockage to have a spin? However, when you're showing your flesh and hive mutates insects, things usually go from the bad to worse. And your hive is gone, but the insects disinvited before they fled. Oh crap. It'll be fine. Maybe it's gradually letting her out for a run seems like a good idea. Maybe he'll find something interesting. Do we let Pancake go out for a run? Dum ba dum dum ba dum 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 dum. That's a good boy. Go get air. Sounds like a plan. Welcome back, Wheatley, by the way. But the dog could be in danger. I think he's gonna be okay. See, he's back. Alright, grab some soup. Good job, Pancake. Even though I can't sit on our first choosing meal, the ones brought back, Pancake will look just fine. Hey, Pancake, who's a good boy? Wait a minute, is he hungry? He sure is. How about sharing those? Yeah, we gotta let him. Give him some food. So. Well, not only the can Pancake, easy boy. Hopefully that tomato soup will keep him happy for a while. Hardly it's already been 10 days. Before we go, let's use more supplies and dog hair flying everywhere, but we're still alive. Okay, you're starving, so you get some food. When we open the bunker door, there's some fresh radioactive air. We discover it's a false suitcase. Should we take a look inside? Should we take a look inside, chat? Should we take a look inside the, suitcase? What happened to MJ? We didn't have MJ, Timmy, or Ted in here. Take a look right here at this bag. It has the winds of the storm all trapped. All you gotta do is open this bag. Sounds too easy, what you catch, ha ha ha. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Alright, so we're looking at, okay, I guess we're looking at the bag. Take a look right here at this bag. It has the winds of the storm all trapped. Oh, yay! Be glad to say that sudden given dispel suspicions. It turned out it was just a regular tomato soup that we all know and love. Thank you, kind stranger. There we go. Tomorrow's water day. Which sucks because we only have one more day, one more water ration after this. Quit working radio. Okay, yeah. And the challenge so Alice likes who's in the shelter and the challenge is Dolores and Pancake. Yeah. Nothing, and nothing. We hear nothing but the annoying static. Better looking soon. Dolores is not eaten for a while. Anything you can do about Dolores' injuries? Dolores wants to survive without water any longer. Yeah, we gotta give you water. How do you turn? Welcome in, Luigi 07. Yeah, we beat the game. Do we? No, horses, we are humans. Humans are. Humans are what? But yeah, we are all humans here. Do we use the first aid kit to do something with the lights? You guys get to decide. Alright, I guess we use sleeping pills? We don't use... What do you mean sleeping pills? What? Taking medicine to sleep? No? Where'd that come from? Did I miss something? Have I lost plots? I'm very confused and I saw you were still alive then I realized it was only 10:32. Is this scenario we're on right now? Oh, that's what we use it for? Okay. I have a question. I may have an answer. Take medicine to help us sleep. First aid kit is well stocked with a variety of medical supplies and plenty of packets of sleeping pills. I never thought we would use them, but these conditions is the right thing to do. Also, it was a nice change from our usual dive to tomato soup. We're all rested and to enjoy your time here in the shelter, or can't we? Okay. Well, we can't do anything because we used the first aid kit. Think she's gonna die? Hopefully not. Otherwise, I might have messed up. Yeah, you're fine. I'm busy since we got to the shelter. So much to be done. Okay. You're fine, Shirley. You're okay, she's saying, oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, starving, so eat. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and let's take the flashlights. Man, it's so dark. No news is good news, yeah? What the hell? I'm barely alive. Was trying me to a crocodile. Fun. Well, lovely. Tomorrow's water day. Yeah, let's let Pancake get a quick run. Oh, no. She died. But you didn't bring anything up, but we were careless. You were turning path apparently now. Yeah, you didn't make it. Oh well. Challenge failed. Oh well. Let's do the tutorial just so we can, let's do the tutorial so you can get that achievement real quick. Right. Okay. Okay. Alright, sounds like a plan. Waka waka. Oh yeah, we need to quit and start again from. Okay. Okay, there we go. Maybe we don't have enough time to grab anything else. Ooh, we may have enough time. Whew, that was close. Whew. Welcome back, Robin, by the way. Glad to have you here. Okay. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Come on. That was really close. Okay. J1. Opera House AU. Oh wait, interesting is LU's. Everything is interesting. You made it to the shelter. Congratulations on the airdrops on over yet. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you. Nothing else, and you make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. Explore how to interact with your surroundings. You can always find useful things about your shelter and its habitat. Including your survival journal is not being written. First things first, finish rash with food water. Don't worry on yourself with folks you brought with you. You can get your bottle dollar enough. You will never see the light of day again. So long you have food and water available, ration out to a given person by selecting the picture of a can or bottle under their portrait, or instantly ration out both by clicking on the images image. Of course, you might save your supplies for later. A normal person can only survive 4 days without water and food. The longer you do your people ration, so weaker they'll get and might eventually get sick. Even if you manage to cure them, it'll take you quite a while to quite a few cans, a lot of time to replenish your stream. Yeah, they don't need anything yet. This is your first year here, you need to get used to your surroundings, believe me, ventilation, home can drive you unless you don't prepare yourself with something. Because he's not still carry on tomorrow. Okay, sounds like a plan. Gotta go now. Bye-bye. See you immediately. Have a good day. Done. More survivals will be still 12, but that's gonna be enough. No, well, they're getting used to it, and you'll be staying here for a while. We'll start today's activities, the rationing, so you need to do it every day. Back in the old down to everyone. Pay attention good and listen. There's rescues from around supplies eventually. Everything will be useful, be food and water are critical to your survival. If they're gone, you will be gone soon, then you can say corn dog. So sometimes you'll need to send people to the surface to bring more supplies. You do this by preparing an expedition a day before it actually departs. Be careful though, tired survivors can never be part of an expedition. Today we'll skip preparations to jump directly into saying something outside. Ted is fine. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who would in this kind of safe shelter? Okay. We don't need to ration anything. Some people out into the wastelands, no walk in the park, do it too early or without gas masking, and beds to send mission fitness and healthy and well-fed people. Sick, harsh, or crazy people are more likely to perish out there. You can spend more percent of time. So you try the stone and use the stone out. But if you ever want to skip a trip service, don't select anyone. Let's go ahead and set Ted out. Have fun, Ted. Sorry about saying that was my sister. Okay. This is a drill. So your explorer will come back after a little while, and a real apocalypse might be gone for a couple days. In the meantime, we'll face. If there are problems, I'll test you to the ones to talk about. More like decision over breaking the festival. More remains spine. Festival remains more spine. We can see clay you're made of. First ration of water. We don't want anyone to start with, do we? Ted left for the surface. We will be back soon. Okay. Alright, man, so I don't know the second thing about imagination. We could probably use yours in a particular scenario to come across your kids' hamster who in some bizarre way found its way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, so will you. There's something about the food that comes to you, and so that's what you do, cooking. Do we... Okay, this is interesting and lovely. I decided to look at the opera house of you, and so War's Link is Odie, and Artemis Wars Zelda is Cersei. Funny because I shipped them. Basically mimics Jay and his girl. Jay and his girl. Interesting. We're not gonna cook. We're not getting cooking. That's not a good idea. How are we doing tonight, guys? Good choice, little for guys. Say pineapple, make a very bigger meal in a few days, and you're only source of food of napkins. Are you drinking fainting? Okay. Yeah, we gotta give them all water. When you face a decision that requires you to use your equipment, however, sometimes you might find you don't have the one item that's supposed to save the day, so make sure you scavenge your right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind every item can be used for something. What do you want to do today? Clean a rifle, listen to the radio, maybe play Shadow and use your flashlight. Let's use the rifle. Yippee. It's 12 a.m. Yeah, it is getting pretty late. Good thing you can keep your weapons in working order. Your number one priority. Remember, even if they get damaged, you might be able to repair them with some good old-fashioned American engineering. Though, maybe some chewing gum and those shoelace. Good news, everyone's expedition is back, so I'm going to return extra supplies. Sometimes they won't at the times looking back for the necessary energy or radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those. I heard glowing in the dark as it sounds. This time your explorers hurt, but they will recover after a proper use of the first aid kit. You can use one during rationing. Guess you have to heal. But yeah. Yeah, we don't need to. You need at least one adult alive to keep going. If you send your only survivor to the surface, you won't know what's happening in your bunker until they come back. When they do, your shelter may already belong to someone else. Decent padlock may protect you, but not for long. This is a busy day. Take your time and get some sleep. If you make it this far, you're doing good and have a chance of getting out of this foxhole. Hopefully soon, but don't quote me on that. Pretty good. Just finishing your drawing. Cool. We've only just sent out outside, but let's give it another go today, shall we? First time you only picked one unlucky one brave volunteer to save the day. Then you'll also get a chance to equip your explorers and useful gear for your troops, and I'll see you at the shelter entrance. Alright, yeah, we got one person who's like hungry, but it's okay to wait. Hey, I can feel useful and so you know, probably 700 chances to survive. And if you have suitcases handy, or with a suitcase your explorer can carry more. Alright. Why do we have to carry the other family members to a bunker? Because that's how the game works. Morning, people. You probably asking yourself one simple question: what's the point of sitting in the town shelter? Why don't I just leave? Well, leaving is a death sentence. If radioactive sickness doesn't kill you, then the giant scorpions will. You can trust me on that. If your one chance is our boys arriving to rescue you, so every good citizen needs to do one thing: seek contact with the U.S. military to rescue. Dolores is on her way back to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Okay. Tomorrow's water day. So, yeah. No food. No, rescuing come today, but we'll come get you eventually. You just need to keep your radio operational right of venture out to the waste. However, you also need to be careful. Might not be only our soldiers out there. Could be bandits or worse, commies. Just imagine what will happen if the Reds discover you. So let's agree to the rules for the drill. You only open this door if someone knocks 2 times. Am I clear? 2 knocks. Sounds like a plan. Because it would be just too easy if we... you'll need to remember that some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen that you'll need to prepare for. That's why anything that gives you a break is a blessing. You'll need to make sure you make the most of it. Eat, drink, and relax while thinking about all those commie bastards who don't have comfy bunkers like you. It's always good to make through the day. Glad to see Dolores come back to Silver and Westland. We thought the metro station could be a good spot to scavenge for damaged supplies. Town someone came up with the same idea. There's a group of people living down there. They use bullets as currency. They're no bandits, so they keep themselves. They told us to have a look around if we want to. We didn't pass any opportunity to get somewhere to water, so we found the toilets. We did not hesitate to fill as many Also good with that murky irradiated liquid. What a treat. Near Metro and Plymouth, we discovered a tomato soup vending machine. Of course, we left most of our change in another pair of trousers, but we took whatever we could. There's a small maintenance area next to the ticket booth. We were hoping to find a soap to wash ourselves. Soap to wash ourselves. The only thing we found there was a can of bug spray. You know, we really like that suitcase. Well, it's gone now. Too bad. Guys, like and subscribe to Catherine for the military to come save you from the book. Hungry. Yeah, everyone needs to drink water, so we'll give everyone some water. But, yeah, people are just kind of hungry. Well, you keep your shoulders stocked for marine causes should be okay. Every choice you make may come back and bite you on the ass. Even after a few days or weeks, consider your options carefully. This is drill, but when the nukes start dropping, it'll be a totally different story. Alright. I clicked on the title and it says you're playing Minecraft. What? It does? I'll fix that. Hurry to check the door. Our direction team might be coming for you any day now, but be careful. This is a apocalypse. You never know what's coming. Anyone starving yet? No. You're fine. So the door, you can hear several marks. You can make a sequences of 3 knocks. Do you open the door? Chat, do we open the door? It's 3 knocks instead of 2. You shows again. Alright, let me fix that for a sec. Alright, I can fix that for real quick. Well, we fixed that. There we go. Put 2 knocks. So don't open the door. Okay. But 2 knocks. Okay. Bum bum. Good call wasn't not queuing for a continental time to remember that be cautious of life yourself and maybe you and your family will be just fine for life supposed to be. They're just hungry at this point. You can imagine you're keeping your head another series of knocks. Refuge shows you someone's really hammering on your door and it's probably not taking no for an answer. 2 knocks, 2 knocks. Hurricane's repeating. Do you open the door? Yes. Yippee! Good job, you're saving some of our brave soldiers, and now we can have some help high you deserve. You spent 11 days. Yippee, we passed the drill. Yay, we survived! Let's have some fun scavenging for a little bit. I want to get better at that. Alright. Okay, let's see what else can we grab. Woo! That was close! That was really close. Only try a pancake skin, probably next stream. Because it is getting late. How do you do? Super. Cool. Nice. Safe for now. Is it trying to say something? Alright. Let's try. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Why am I going the wrong way? Jeez. Okay. I don't have enough time to get Dolores. No, we don't have enough time to get Dolores. Dang it. Oh well. Marion birthday. Miraculous. Okay. Okay. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm calling MJ or ML if it's easier for you. Yeah, that's why I call you MJ all the time. Do we want to play another round real quick? Okay, it's almost there. Let's play scavenging. Okay. I'll just collect all the axes. Let's see. How can I do? Let's play. Gotta get all the axes. Shelter. Okay. died. 6:30 a.m. That's not a thing to say. So Alright, William. We do not insult anyone in this chat. We never say anything that can be taken even remotely. That could be taken as even remotely as rude, mean, or disrespectful, especially to mods. So, William, apologize to MJ, or you lose, or you get to be banned. Should really go further out. No. Fetter curse. Close. Kevin Rose Williams deny him. Okay. Well, you can't. Your sister cannot use your phone if she's going to say things like that. No, I didn't mean to click that. Of course. Okay. Okay, let's go. Close. So close. Yeah, so far. Let me tell you not to use your tablet or phone, not to use your YouTube. Yeah. Already have some access. So tempting. Attempting a yes, special scavenge. I can do it. I know I can. No. Dang it, are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. There we go. Nice! Shoots all the access she gets. Still there. That's for a quick just. Yippee! No. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yippee! Let's do one more scavenge challenge, and then we can. Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan. Thank you, William. Ba-da-dum. There. Briefcase, good. Okay. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Meanwhile, I'm gonna die anyway, so. Oh well. There we go. Let's restart. Let's try this again. Pull the videos. Ba-dum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ooh, Federickers. Woo! That was close, but I don't think I did it. Definitely either stream tomorrow or Friday. May 16th. I probably will stream. I'm gonna just see if I can stream every night this week. Because I'm curious if I can keep that up. Or if it's gonna burn me out. I'm just curious. We're gonna see. Well, we're dead. So the wrench symbol mean they were engineers. Wrench symbol means that they are moderators and they are doing excellent work in helping me out. And I'm very grateful for them. human value in here. How do I find the map? Ah, there's the map. They're both family members. Okay, I just have to find his suitcase is right there. Flashlight is right there. Okay, now all you need to do is find the padlock. Mm-hmm. Put him. I don't know where the padlock is. Oh well. Home mobs here, great. Mods. Okay. Suitcase in here. I don't know where the map is. That's the problem. Oh, map is on right there. Oh, that's just a padlock. I don't know where the padlock is. I have never been able to find it. Ha, Pedicures. Might be on the back window and the kids might be back on the window and the kids are. Oh, okay, that might be where it is. Okay. Thank you. Let's try that. I broke into a million pieces and I can't look back. I'm the broken glass. The scars are part of me. Darkness and honey. Oh, there it is. Padlock. Okay. Here we go. Okay. There's our wife. There's our wife. Okay. Don't know where the... Oh, he died. Oh well. Hey guys. What's up, William? Okay. Okay, got that. Okay, there we go. Okay, all we need is a map into the map to lure us into cans of food. Carrot soup. Okay, now where's the map? We need a map. Heck. Why is it the bunker made out of wood? I don't know. That's a good question. Fun. Have the food. Oh crap, I didn't mean to grab the water. Dang it. I lost some time. Bum bum bum. Ooh, might actually win this one. You can just grab a can of soup right here. There you go. Now I just need to find the briefcase. Yes, there it is. Come on, come on. Yes, yes! Let's get it, let's get it, let's go, let's go! Here, yes! So close again, you're God's blessing. Yeah. How do you live stream games? I see now what I was applying to, yeah. Fifi. Took me way too long, but you know, we did it in the end. Yippee! Bum 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 bum. Yippee! We did a good job. Let me switch back over to yap time. Yippee! Yap yap. Bum 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 bum. That was pretty fun. I very much enjoyed that. All the PNGs are still there. I am aware. I am aware. I probably should start hiding them all. There you go. There we go. Hee woohoo. Aha. Oh, waka. Croissant. Anyway. Making weird noises. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Censored waffles for everyone. Okay? Bum bum. Also, I made fan art to show for season 3 1 year anniversary. Can I show in your art? Of course! Not in fan art, but in regular art. Yeah. Of course. It's always fun. It is getting pretty late. I think we all probably could use a good night's sleep. How about we all go to bed? Have a great day tomorrow. And everything. And first place, good for you, William. Okay, good night. Night night. I hope you all have a wonderful sleep tonight. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. I don't sleep. Well, you should, because sleep is really good for you and it helps make you. And even though some people have said sleep is for the weak, you know, sleep is good for people. Good night, humans. I second that. Good night to all the lovely humans who've been in my chat, because everyone in my chat has been a lovely human tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, for yapping with me. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Be sure to drink some water. Be sure to take care of yourselves, because you deserve to be taken care of no matter what. Well, Pancake is a dog, but Pancake was also a character in a video game, so you know. Pancake is a bit of a good boy, yeah. Yes. Sleep well. Have a great night, everyone. And I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day tomorrow. Night, night.